Well, good morning, my friends, and welcome to another Live Inspired with John O'Leary. One of my favorite quotes comes from Bob Kerry, and I want to read it so I get it word for word right for you this morning. But it goes like this: unexpected kindness is the most powerful, least costly, and most underrated agent of human change. Unexpected kindness. And I was reminded of unexpected kindness in the most surprising of ways a couple weeks ago. Have you ever had something that you possessed, that you loved, and maybe you loved it just a little bit too much? You've been wearing that pair of shoes just a little bit too long. That special pair of socks, maybe a few too many days in a row. That special shirt or pair of pants or whatever it might be. And you've had it and you love it, but you've had it and you've loved it for a little bit too long. I know I felt that way about a pair of blue jeans, certainly a pair of shoes, and over the last 7 years have fallen madly in love with my briefcase. My brother-in-law, Michael, gave me a briefcase that I loved. I got it 7 years ago. I have traveled all over the world with this briefcase. I think 50 states, 12 countries, with me every single day. The handles were breaking. There were spots on the bottom that were entirely missing, but it was my baby. I loved it. And no one ever challenged me on it. Not my spouse, not my coworkers, not my friends. It was my baby, my briefcase. And yet unexpected kindness showed up 2 weeks ago when I returned from a business trip to Houston. Spoke to my friends down there at Insperity. And 2 days later, at my office, sitting there, was this beautiful, brand new, to me bag, a briefcase. It was, I think, a hint from them that maybe it was time to unpack the old one and move into the new one. And so as I started opening this thing up to make sure it would hold my stuff and have room for the laptop and room for the cords and everything else, I opened up this pocket. And I found a couple thank you notes. And then I dug a little bit more and I found a few more notes. And then a few more, and a few more. When I had pulled out all of the notes that were in there, there were some 80 handwritten notes from the 80 Insperity leaders from Houston, Texas that I had spoken to, thanking me for the presentation, thanking me for the work that we do, and thanking me for the encouragement for them to live even better lives, more full, vibrant lives going forward. My friends, I love this new bag. It now travels with me everywhere I go. It does indeed have room for my laptop. It does indeed have room for my cards and my clicker and everything else that I need to travel with. But I also travel with these notes. It weighs it down just a little bit, but it lifts me up. It reminds me of generosity. It reminds me of love. It reminds me of the little things. It reminds me of handwritten notes. And it reminds me again that one person in particular, when surrounded by a group of like-minded individuals, can transform the world, starting with the world of one individual. Insperity, you certainly changed my life. You touched my heart. I'm grateful for you. One more time to remind the rest of us, unexpected kindness is the most powerful, least costly, and most underrated agent for human change. My friends, I am going to challenge you today to be extraordinarily generous in your lives with those around you. Be bold, be on fire, and know that the best is yet to come. For this time and until next time, this is John O'Leary, and this is your day. Live inspired.